videos in hopes you can learn from his mistake.
Like, bro, are you kidding me? Sure, Dr. Greg.
It was a living nightmare, one of the worst cases I've ever seen in my 46 years on this earth.
What is up, guys? Welcome to the video. For me, a long-awaited video, because it's been a few days for me to digest this. It's really been truly an interesting experience, to say the least. A video I posted about my testosterone experience and the acne that was caused by it went absolutely viral. And not only that, Greg Doucette and Derek from More Plates, More Dates reviewed it, and those videos are now viral. And I have a lot of questions I need to answer. So I've had to marinate on this, and there are a couple things I just want to clear the air on. Now, there was one allegation that I took Sarms.
Now, it is in fact possible he had been using Sarms and this caused his test suppression, but the endocrinologist would not know this. And so he does the right thing, at least in my opinion, in prescribing him HRT.
Now, Sarms is something I've known about for a long time, but not something I know in depth on. Something I've also been very, very open on, that I have never taken Sarms. When I was in college, Sarms were starting to become popular. 5 years ago, I was given a bottle of Rad 140. I paid for it, to be honest, I paid for it, but I never took it because, honestly, the bottle was scary. And I was not at a point where I could potentially think about consuming that. It was just, I was at a point in my fitness career where I did feel like I wanted to stay natural and never wanted to corrupt that with something that was, I just didn't know enough about. So now we know Sarms have been shown to work in some cases, and Sarms can also be a ton of BS. And you can get something in a bottle with some pills that are filled with some powder. We don't really know what's in it, and those companies just dissipate in the air. And then they pop back up somewhere else as another name under another LLC. They sell the same product, and then they dissipate after like 6 months to a year, and they come and do it again. And luckily I didn't participate in that, and I'm glad I didn't, because I know people who did, who suffered greatly from this. Depression, low testosterone, just low libido, mood swings, like the things that I saw people experience because they dabbled in these things. I'm glad I didn't do it, but I need to clear the air. My TRT is not as a result of taking Sarms. Now, I don't know what it is as a result of. At the end of the day, I can speculate as much as I want about whether it be because I, had a very, very low diet and I was dieting for 6 months and maybe that crashed it, and for some reason we couldn't get it to come back. Or it was because of lack of sleep and drinking a ton. Honestly, a lot of partying, a lot of going out, living New York City lifestyle after a college lifestyle where I was just drinking almost every single day, just because life's a party when you're in college, man. And that could be why, but I honestly do not know why. But the one thing I do know is that it wasn't Sarms related, and that's something I want to truly clear up. That's not why. And so, Greg, I appreciate your perspective. I know you've seen this time and time and time and time again, but I want to make that clear that I didn't use Sarms, and that's not why my testosterone was low. Now, there were 2 videos. Greg Doucette made one, More Plates, More Dates made one, and honestly, I have a lot of respect for both of them. Both video was done very, very well. I'm flattered by it. It honestly, it helps me to help more people. These videos are honestly going to change people's lives, and that was what I was getting at when I made this video. I'm not a huge YouTuber. Things are growing, so please subscribe, like, comment down below, because we're getting close to 10,000. It's coming, baby, but I'm not a huge YouTuber. We know that. This is obvious, and the best way I can make an impact is by these videos going viral. So I'm super grateful that they use their platforms to tell my story and to teach people about what the dangers are, so that they can then make an informed decision for themselves. And honestly, at the end of the day, that was the #1 objective of making these videos. So I'm super happy and grateful. If you guys watched the videos, they were very complimentary of me, and that means a lot to me. Honestly, I had a distorted perspective on what my physique is. I'm trying to get a little bit of weight off of me, but still put on some size.
You can see a visible six-pack. Like, obviously, by layman person standards, this is quite good. So, this is like shit lighting too. Like, this is, chunky by who's, by some fucked up fitness industry perspective standard, I guess.
And we live in this world where fitness is, it's glorified. Fitness is glorified, and the industry is saturated with people with amazing physiques. Not to say that I don't have a decent physique, but I look at myself and I compare to everybody else just like anybody does, and it's not good for their mental health. At the end of the day, you have to be comfortable in your own skin, and it's very healthy to have a progressive mindset where you want progress all the time. You're trying to progress your physique. You're trying to get better, stronger, bigger, faster, right? Like that thing, that's not a bad thing, but when you take it to extremes, it can be unhealthy. And a lot of people do that, and I guess I fell right into that. So this is my story. This is part of why I'm doing this, right? I just want to help people to see that they can achieve their dream physiques without having to go to the extreme, using things that are going to harm their body, using things that are going to affect their hormones in a negative way. And if you guys learned anything, if you have existing conditions like acne or hair loss, they're likely going to be exacerbated. So this is something I want to get out there, that if you guys are making the decision, you need to be well informed about what the likely outcome is going to be. So guys, I just really wanted to put out this video very quickly to respond to their videos and give you guys my perspective. Guys, I'm super happy right now. My life is so great and my skin is getting better, and I wear it like a badge of honor because it's something that I had to go through and experience and honestly just endure to understand and appreciate the other side of life, where I feel good in my skin, I feel comfortable in the gym, I can sleep without pain. Little things that I didn't appreciate before, I now appreciate a lot more now. So I am so glad that I got through that experience. And all the haters in the comments who were shitting on me for doing it, I don't give a shit if that's your opinion or how you feel about it. I'm glad I did it, because if I didn't do it, I would not be here. I would not have this opportunity to help people. So if I'm the victim who made a poor decision, did this to himself, great. That's fantastic, and I don't care. All the people, the outpour of support, I appreciate it. If you guys have subscribed to me, if you're now, following on my journey, I appreciate you guys. I am going to pour everything I have into this journey, into my fitness, into repairing my skin, creating content, helping others. This is my dream. This is what I want to do. Thank you guys. I appreciate you for coming along this journey, for tuning in. Guys, if you haven't already, please subscribe. Pass this shit around, man. This shit's important. People need to know. There are so many people in the gym I know who are dabbling or experimenting or trying to experiment, looking for what their next step is. Make the smart decision. Do not do anything you will regret for the rest of your life. That being said, guys, I hope you guys have a fantastic day. Follow your hearts, pursue your dreams, make informed decisions, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.